Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Give me a moment while I get Leela on with us. I'm so excited though, because we are going to be talking more about these amazing bags that you guys see me carrying all the time. I love them. About how this amazing company not only produces these gorgeous products, but also, hey Leela. Hey, so I was just telling you, we're going to be going a little more in depth today about just how your amazing company not only is making these, in my opinion, some of the best bags on the marketplace because they are waterproof. Some of them can be rolled for traveling. They, of course, add that perfect little pop of something for every outfit, but also go over how you have created this company around being better for our environment and creating sustainable jobs, which I think in this day and age, if you can find a company that can create masterpieces like this, but is also giving back in this forum, that is just something so incredible. So thank you for joining me today. I am so excited to dive straight in.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much for the sweet invitation. I was following you on the amazing trip in Italy. You look wonderful. So, we'll have to catch up. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We're super excited to do this. And yeah, let's jump into the fun.
Let's jump in. So a couple things, everyone out there that's watching. So Leela has been gracious enough that for the next 24 hours, we are going to have a special code for all of you to be able to get 10% off any items of your choosing. And that's going to be with code Jenna. Remember, there's two N's, Jenna. And I also want to let you know that at the end of this, we are going to open it up to questions. So if you have any questions throughout this live, feel free to type it into the comments. And I'm going to do my best with my...
Oh, I think for some reason, I can't hear. Jenna, I'm sorry. You can hear. Oh, there. I couldn't hear. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, am I... Oh, yes. How long did you guys not hear me? But
it's all good. I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, great. So this is my first Squeeze De Citron bag. I've had it for a couple years now. I still use it regularly. I absolutely love it. Every time I wear it, I get stopped, just like I do anytime with the other bags. Even in Italy, I cannot even tell you walking through the streets, people are like, excuse me. And of course, I'm thinking I dropped something, something's happened. And they're like, I just need to know, where did you get your bag? So write the statement piece. And I was hoping, Leela, we could kick this off with you just giving us a little background into the company and your vision and how you even got to the point of creating such a beautiful business.
So pretty much we've been doing this for the past 7 years. I started the company back in 7 years ago it was. So I was not legally able to work. I'm originally from Mexico City, and I had this passion of doing and creating. So I devoted my life for doing charity to support kids in general. So I would do events and I would host them in my house, and little by little I created my little collection. Started with 33 bags. We sold out of them, and then people kept requesting them. I did another event, we sold out of them, and then from there on, after selling 500, this is where the company was pretty much born. I wanted to make sure that we would create something that was really meant for making a full circle impact. The artist is pretty much the artisans. I love to design. Every single piece that we sell at Squeeze De Citron has in-house design, but the work and the love that it's put in each of our pieces is all the artisans. So today I'm really happy to say we work with more than 8 communities in Mexico, and they all have a full circle impact, which we'll jump deeply more in the future in this live. So yeah, that's pretty much how we started.
I love that. And I do love the impact you're making with these artists, because when I talked to you when we did our fun little FaceTime a few weeks ago, that's the part that really like took me back, because it's one thing to be like, oh, an artist handmade this, but to actually hear about these different groups that you're helping, which we'll dig into as we get to the collections here in a moment, that really left a lasting impact on me. And it really just, it makes you feel good when you're carrying that bag to know, for example, with one of them, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's helping a certain group of women be able to better their entire lives as well as their families. So with that being said, I figured we should kick this off with the core collection. This is like the staple. This is the bag everyone needs to have at minimum. If you ask me, this is the bag that I know all my girlfriends that are jumping on today cannot wait to get their hands on. It's the one that I showed you guys that can even be rolled and I put in my suitcase, and that's the core collection. This is, I have them hanging here. Hopefully none of them fall down, because I put this together right beforehand just because I thought it'd be nice to actually be able to grab them when we're talking about them. So this bag to me just makes me happy, because I feel like most of the bags in the core collection are some fun color scheme that when you look at it, you just have to smile. No one's going to be frowning when you're looking at these gorgeous colors. But a couple things that I love about it, like I mentioned, is this can be rolled. This is the one that, you know, you guys saw rolling in my suitcase. You can compact it down to pretty much nothing, and the handles even can be flipped in. Thank you for that tip, by the way, Leela. I had no idea about that. So you can stick the handles in. But I love this bag, and it comes in so many different sizes, colors. So to give you guys an idea here, let me flip my pom-pom out. You can see, let me stand up. You can see I have a few different sizes here, which makes it great when you're talking about what you're doing for the day, whether it's just you and the hubby, you know, frolicking through Italy and you need a fun little bag, or like me, most of the time, real life, I need a super big one so I can put all the kids' stuff in, the goggles, the swimsuit, the change of clothes, the water bottles. And for me, I love that it's also waterproof, because with kids, not everything goes as planned, and there's definitely going to be some water or food, and I love that I can hose it off when I get home. It makes it super easy. So that's why I love it. But Leela, I was hoping you could tell us, because I don't think most people know how these are made. So I was hoping you would tell us a little bit, and of course, a lot of the process applies to all of the bags. But if you could give us a quick rundown on how these bags are made, because I think people are going to be pretty shocked with how much
exactly. Yes, I'm happy to share. So honestly, these bags are not, I did not invent the bags. This is patrimony of my country, Mexico. These bags are come long back ago in a little cute town called Oaxaca. And what I did with these bags was pretty much just go into the detail and learn what our artisans could and could not do. And honestly, it takes 5 to 7 days to make one of these core bags. And there's so much work put into each one. They're super durable. Like she said, they're foldable. And I just have to share that before all these 7 years, we've been saying they're recyclable plastic, but I have a surprise to you, because I know a lot of people has been saying, are you sure they're not recycled? My source was not 100% confirmed, but I just had a business trip back in Mexico, and I can completely confirm that it is 100% recycled plastic. Now we're into the study of seeing how many bottles it takes to make one of our mediums or large, extra large, or weekenders. So not only we're, you know, wearing beautiful art pieces made by handmade artisans, but also we are, you know, adding to a sustainability. You know, we care. We want to make sure we're not leaving a print. That's why I was so hesitant to make sure that this was 100%. And now moving forward, 2023 bags will have a lot of marketing with all of our confirmed source of sustainability. So yeah, these are just really special bags, have to say. They're super durable as well. And we constantly work in creating and designing new styles. So that's something also new. We work with more than 350 boutiques in the United States, and we love all of our small retailers. And as you guys know, we also have a website, and we do offer some certain, you know, like limited edition on our website too. So anywhere you want to see a bag, I'm sure near your home, there's one boutique there. But yeah, that's pretty much about our core. And also it impacts middle-aged artisans. This offers them to have a stable financial flow for the whole year. We pretty much wholesale all year round, and we sell out in a show or two. We sell out all year round. So this is great because we can plan ahead for them. And if I could just share a little bit of our messages we had on during COVID times, our artisans were thriving. They were stable. There was a lot of many troubles that a lot of people don't even think of that they go through, little simple things that for them would be so impactful and big. And Squeeze was there, definitely. We were supporting, we created like these baskets for them, and they knew that they had jobs all year round. So there's just a huge, huge impact in each one of these products.
That's what really touched me during our conversation, is getting to know that. Hence why we're doing this live, because I just feel like everyone needs to know that you're not just carrying a gorgeous bag. You're making an impact. This company's making an impact. And whether that be on the environment because they are recyclable products, or because those artists now have a living that they can count on. They don't have to be worried about, like you said, during COVID, they weren't worried that this was going to have a negative impact on their family. They had the sustainability there. So I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Now we're going to move on to, which I already kind of hinted at before, the Lemon Drop collection, which is the clutches. So let me pull these off. So these are two of my favorites. You guys know I also have my original one, but I really love especially this one because look at this size. Okay, so this was a big thing that I told Leila I had to do for you guys, because a lot of times you see stuff on a website and you're like, well, Jenna, how big are these, right? Okay, so here is the large, and I want you to see it's a little bit shorter than my waist versus the small. Okay, so see the difference here? I'm gonna put them on top of each other. So this one is like the perfect like date night wristlet, if you ask me, or brunch with your girlfriends. Purse, wallet, lipstick, a couple of extra little things in here, some bubble gum probably. This one is great for the same thing, but if you need a little bit bigger. If you were someone that still likes to carry a camera, which I do sometimes, you could do camera, phone, wallet, lipstick. But the great thing about both of these is because of this very cute little wristlet thing here, let me show you what you want to do. So you go to the beach, right? I got the kids, maybe some friends, and you know, you are going to put everything down in here. But you want to be able to quickly grab your phone, you know, let's say your friend's calling, she's meeting you at the beach, you need your phone, or maybe you need to grab the sunscreen. You can take this, and it is detachable here. It has a clip, and you can hook it onto your bigger bags. Okay? And you can either hang it on the outside, or I like to put it on the inside because usually that's where I put like the cash, the phone, the important stuff. So now when you're searching through your bag, you have this extra bag with all your goodies inside. So this clutch can be used so many different ways, and the size of it allows you to choose, hey, how much stuff am I carrying today? And there's so many different patterns and colors. Obviously, this is like a more neutral one, but you still get that fun pop of color here with the pom-pom. And this one, still neutral because it's navy with pink, but a little more spice to it versus, you know, they do have multicolored ones. So I love all of these, and I feel like they're super functional for everyday life, and because you can add them to your other bags. But since we were talking about the amazing group of artists, I particularly fell in love with the group of women that this bag specifically helps them. And so could you tell us, Leila, a little bit about the specific group of women that
definitely,
make these
Jenna.
clutches?
You know, this project is very dear to my heart too. It was one of my favorites. They're all really good, but these are made by teen artisans in Guatemala. And each one of these bags help them to go back to school. So it's just amazing. I believe in investing in young people and giving them an opportunity. So this has been a really fun, very emotional project. And we get so many beautiful messages or thank yous for like the support. It's just been wonderful. This project, the Lemon Drop project, I think is one of my most favorite ones. As she said, Jenna said, you know, we know our shoppers are very smart. They're smart shopping these days. So for me, it was super important to create a product where it's versatile, that you can wear it on the day and then at night. Not only that, but it's also it's recycled plastic, 100% recycled plastic. I use it for so many reasons, just like Jenna was sharing. I put like the goggles of my kids in there. I put like, I don't know, little makeup bag. There's just so many ways. But again, this is one of our very, very favorites, dear to our heart projects. We started it last year, and I have to say, guys, that it's one of our #1 sellers today. So I'm very, very happy that, you know, we've been thriving through this program. And we just launched a couple months ago our computer cases. I really, you know, if you have some time, check it out on the website. They're beautiful, they're very durable, and they protect the computer, and they look great, and you're doing, you know, good at the same time. So, yeah.
People go to college who wouldn't have the opportunity elsewhere. So that's like for me, when I look at this bag, as much as I love how it looks, it feels good. Like I said, these products make you feel good because you know you're making an impact when you do buy these. And like Leila mentioned, there's tons of different items on her website outside of what I'm showing you guys today. Like she mentioned, the computer cases. We're going to get to one of my other favorites. I'm not going to tell you what it is here in a moment. And also tons of different color schemes. And just remember, guys, when you do check out the website, if you see something you like, you do have this code for the next 24 hours, which is Jenna, Jenna, okay? So just want to give you guys that reminder because I know people are probably jumping on and off, and I don't want to get too far down the line because you guys know I could talk for hours. I'm working on it. I promise it'll probably be like that for the rest of my life. It's that Italian blue. Okay, so next collection that we want to show you guys, and you know what? I'm going to just swivel my chair here. This is the capsule collection. And to me, this is it just seems a little more structured. It's made of a much more neutral colors. So I feel like for the businesswoman, the woman going to work, I could completely see this become your work bag, but also easily transform it into your night out on the town bag because they have so many different sizes that you could very easily, let me pick this one up here. How cute would this be going out at night? You go for, like, I mean, think about it. I could have a blazer on with this outfit for work, then rip the blazer off, and my bag still works. I'm going to go out. I'm going to meet my friends for a quick dinner before heading home. I also love with the structure, if you are taking this to, like, on a boat, for example, it holds its structure really well. And because there's so many different sizes, again, like all of her collection, she has certain sizes, so you can pick what works for your lifestyle. Like I said, for me as a mom, I'm usually going for the biggest when I have the kids, but then when I'm just going out Cole and I'm going to usually go with the smallest because you know what? I don't have to carry everything, which is so nice. But this capsule collection is so beautiful. Again, it's still made with the recyclable plastic, and it is still waterproof. So if you do take this to the beach or on the boat, if it gets dirty, you can spray it off. It's going to dry. It's not going to be damaged. And it is just like the rest of her collections, hand woven, which I love. So what I was hoping we could talk about here is, I remember during our FaceTime, you talked about, you also have a sustainability program on the back end for people who, you know, maybe you're done with the bag and you're like, what can I do with it? And so Leila's really come, like she mentioned before, a full circle brand that's also going to help us on the back end. So if you could touch on that for
Definitely,
us,
yes. We offer for all of our clients in the United States a sustainable program. Whenever you're done with your bag, you can ship it out to us, our cost. We will make sure it's recycled the right way. and we will offer you a 15% discount if you're interested in purchasing a new one. And that is for our capsule, our core, or our lemon drop collection. So any of those three are ready for that program. We'll also want to add that our capsule collection was made by elder artisans. I think that's something super cute to add because these artisans are just lovely. So it's a different weaving that we work here in Squeeze De Citron, and this is made by elder artisans that are in correctionals, and this does help them to be, you know, very motivated, have a program, they are paid for this fair trade, and this financial support helps them to support their families outside these correctionals. So
yes, I so love that. And I love the full circle program. Again, what I love is that you've thought about age bracket of people you can help as well. You know, you're not just focused on a particular, you know, they have to fit this mold. You know, you're helping teenage girls, you're helping elders. And that brings me to our next product, which I love this because a family actually makes this. And when you guys see the artistry on this, you're going to be blown away. But I got to tell you the real reason I love it. You guys know I love a good charcuterie board. I am known for my charcuterie boards. I make them all the time. And when Leila told me about these and I checked them out on her website, I was blown away because you can make a charcuterie look gorgeous, but if you use one of these amazing spread boards, imagine the beauty they are going to be. So she has 3 sizes, and what I really want to show you guys, I'm going to get up close. These are all hand painted. They're 100% wood. They are hand painted. And if I get really close, you can see the amazing detail. Look at the intricacy of this paint here. And I love that it's also on the side. I think a lot of companies, when they do stuff, they cut corners and they miss things like the side. But this detail here is just fabulous. And of course, it has the signature little palm here. And I just love these. I actually did a little charcuterie board for Cole and I that you guys saw in my post today. And I didn't tell him about these. And when I brought him the charcuterie, he's like, oh my gosh, where did you get that board? And that's funny for him because usually guys, they see food, they're going to talk about the food. But he was even blown away with how beautiful these are. And all I can think too is like, imagine you're going to like a fancy dinner party and you know, you always want to bring the hostess a little something. This would be the cutest, most perfect hostess gift ever. So cute. And so I'm going to have to get a few of these, Leila, because you know I love hosting and I love going to dinner parties, and I think this would be a perfect thing. So what I was hoping you would tell us about, which I kind of, you know, gave a little information away, is tell us a little bit about this amazing family that you met and that you speak to regularly.
definitely. So every time I travel to Mexico, I try to, you know, create new product. And we were in Oaxaca and met this amazing, amazing family who actually use and work the, we have these little mystical wooden animals called alebrijes. This is very common in my country. And so they do that artistry. And I took that artistry and I put it on the board. So I went with them, I curated the product, shared the dimensions that we were looking for, a little bit more of how we would pass that artistry in the board. And then the result was just magical. We've been really happy to keep supporting them. They take a very long time to make, so we're always pre-ordering ahead. We know how the season goes. They're great host gifts, like she said. People love them. And these are not meant to be for cutting. These are meant more for, you know, your charcuterie or to place little foods or fruits that would not hurt the wood, because everything's artisanal. And the way of cleaning it actually is just hydrating the wood with some olive oil. We have some videos of how to take care of your board on the website as well. But I like to always remark that because whenever we think about boards, a lot of people think it's like a cutting board, and this is more of like a decoration board.
Thank you for bringing it up because that's such a good point. I would hate that we had left that out. Yes, this is a decor board, and something while you were talking, when you were saying like, you know, it's great for charcuterie, and I was thinking how adorable would this be if you took the large board here and did a wine glass with a cheese pairing in front of it, this size board would be perfect for that. And such a fun, like interactive way to have dinner party too. You could do a little wine tasting with it. But yes, I love these boards. So anyone who comes to my dinner parties, be ready to see these guys because they are going to be out because they're so beautiful and such a beautiful conversation piece. And I love that this helps the family. I love, Leela, you telling me like sometimes you call and they're making tortillas in their kitchen, and the intricacy in these boards is just amazing, and they are true artists. And that's with every single product we've seen here today. It is not just a bag. It's not just a clutch. It's not just a board. This is true art, and it's a statement piece that's going to last you forever because it's made of high quality products. They're handmade with love, and I just love everything about it. So before we jump off, before we get to the questions, I was hoping you could tell us if there's anything new on the horizon that we need to be keeping our eyes open
definitely.
for.
And I would love to give you guys a little sneak peek. So we are getting ready for 2023 new collection, and especially before jumping 2023, we're actually tomorrow we're having the pre-sale of our new collection called Palma de Limón, Palma de Citron. This collection was curated by another family where my last trip in Mexico, I met this amazing family that their trade is palm. And so we curated for 4 tedious months, and the result is beautiful. We've put everything now on the website. You can study the dimensions, the cost, the color. Remember that everything is artisanal and handmade, so there's a little bit of variation in colors because everything's pretty much made from scratch. But they did an amazing job. They clean the palm, they tint each one of the palms, and then they start weaving. And it takes them from 1 day to 4 days, depending the amount and size. For example, behind me, I have 2 of the new styles coming. I have them right here. So tomorrow is the pre-sale. And all hand woven. How gorgeous is this? And if you see how they're made, we actually posted a video of how they weaved it in the bag. And in the code that Jenna shared, you will be able to use that code till like 11:30. We open up pre-sale 6:30 a.m. So from 6:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. you can get a special kick on that. So
oh, that's so wonderful. And I have to say, I am blown away by the handles on that, especially. I mean, it's such a gorgeous bag.
So I am really just in awe. It's so unique, so different, and we're making such a great impact. They were like, we loved working with you. We put it on the video, actually. And they're like, let us know if there's another order. This was our first order. That's why it's pre-sale, because there'll be a certain amount per item. So if there's limited quantities, I have already a big audience asking. That's why we put ahead of time, you know, the information, the dimensions, the cost, so people can anticipate. And, you know, try to offer our clients this small but beautiful experience. These are really made for like social gatherings, little small social gatherings when you're going to go out for dinner or when you're going with your girlfriends. They're more delicate, of course. And they will come in with their beautiful duster bags that we are finishing off. We have another style, as you can see right here. We have it in a large and in a small, and we're gonna have a neutral color as well. So beautiful, yeah. And then we also have a new product for our home collection, which is our trays. They come in 3 different sizes. I think I have one right here. Yes. All right. So these end up being gorgeous. I was just really shocked. And they even did our logo.
Oh my goodness.
They tinted
that is gorgeous
each of the palm, and that's why you can see on the print. This is called the print, which is the back end of the design. How beautiful their work is. So clean. This is the medium.
I'm already like a big flower centerpiece, a candle. Oh my gosh.
Yes, you can get so creative. This is the large. This one takes 4 days to make one. And again, we have the video how this was made, and this is the final result, which I'm super excited to share with you guys. It's just such a piece of art. So we have it in a small, medium, and large as well. And it's just one of those things that you don't know when working with artisans and being so creative and creating product. You never know the final product, and when it's so magical and, you know, out of the blue, I'm like, I hope people can feel what we feel when we see this product, because it's just made gorgeous. Really fast sharing what's coming up on Capsule. We are bringing in some little mini bags. We thought, oh my, a surprise for you.
That is.
And then we are starting to create our capsules, and we loved our braided handles. So our 2023 capsule bags will come with braided handles too. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, I love them.
We have some fun new designs on capsule, so I'll sneak peek in 2 of them. Oh, it's so different. Ooh. So we are definitely working and curating. This will be it should be on our website pretty soon too, but.
And everyone, I remember, someone is hand weaving these, okay? So when you're seeing gorgeous patterns and designs, someone has literally hand woven this for this product. To me, that is beyond incredible. What a beautiful display of art. Gosh, I'm loving everything. Just give me one of everything, Leila.
The last but not least, but this is like people have been dying to see if there's any new core coming in, of course. So I'm super excited to share. I designed this bag with my daughter, Malak. So this is one of our new ones coming in. It's called Aqua Blue Flower Citron, and it's just so beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we have another one, because I have a big audience that love their popping colors. This will be a limited edition on the website. Coming soon. Gorgeous. So I think
it's so exciting. So many.
This was such a
I love it. I just wanted to bring up one thing about the palm collection. I just want everyone to understand that these were made with real palms that have been dyed and then woven, correct? About that, the tedious process of making that masterpiece, and then to see like the trade put together in those beautiful bags. Again, Leila, you have outdone yourself. The creativity and finding these artists that are so great in their trade. Job well done. I just love it. We're going to open it to questions. If anyone has questions, feel free to write it. I've been trying to watch as we're going, but I didn't see a lot of questions, but I saw a lot of, I need 2 for my birthday. I need to buy that for a party I'm going to. So I'm seeing a lot of you seeing the vision, envisioning yourself gifting these products or using these products. And that's because I can already tell these products make you feel happy and make you feel the way that they make me feel. And that makes me so happy, which is why we were so excited to share with you today. Oh, this person loves that it's made with recyclable products. Yes, that is what's so great. And again, don't forget about the sustainability program on the back end as well. And then guys, like she mentioned a few times, her website has not only the products, but it has tons of videos. You can actually watch these groups of people making the different products. So you can go and see them, you know, dyeing those palm fronds, putting it together. You can see them weaving the core collection. So make sure you go check out the website. You're going to be amazed, not only to see, again, how these products are put together, but how Squeeze De Citron is impacting all these different groups of people, which is incredible.
You know, meanwhile, someone jumps in a question really fast. I forgot one of our favorite communities, which is our community of pom-poms, which a lot of people ask. These are not just the regular pom-poms that you see. I love to share that we took the time to curate every single pom-pom that we have in our bags, picking the right color, the right size, and it's very simple to say, well, it's a pom-pom, but the love is in the details. And we've been working with our community for more than 5 years with them. And honestly, I have to say they're the most wonderful, supportive, happy girls. And they all handmade the pom-poms one by one and bring them in. If you want to make sure to know if it's an original pom-pom from Squeeze De Citron, they all come with a lemon. So that's super important for everyone to know.
Well, thank you so much. I'm not seeing a ton of questions, so I think we did a really good job covering everything today, Leela. But I am seeing, I love this. These would be fantastic Christmas presents. You're right. They really would be. In fact, I have 2 sisters and a mom and a mother-in-law and a sister-in-law, and I'm already envisioning, some fun bags and charcuterie boards I can put together for them. Leela, I cannot thank you enough, guys. Remember, when you do go on and look at the website, if something catches your eye, you do have a special discount code that's going to run until tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. And that code is Jenna. We made it short and sweet so you can remember it. Just remember that Jenna does have 2 N's. And again, Leela, thank you so much.
Thank you for doing such an amazing intro and, representing and talking about the brand so beautifully. You're gorgeous and you radiate love. So thank you for your time as well.
So much, and we will talk again very soon. And you guys, I will put up some of the pictures of the different size bags up against me so you guys can see the sizes, because I know when we're going on the website, that's going to be something that many of you are going to think back to. Oh gosh, I don't remember what size she said for what. So I'll go ahead and get those photos up. I'm going to put them in stories, and that way, as you're looking through the website, you can cross coordinate to the stories and see which one works for you. So thank you all again. I appreciate you guys joining us. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.